Hello guys, welcome back to your English class. Today I'm going to explain you the first conditional. What is that? First conditional is the possible conditional. It is used to talk about possible future events and their likely results. This event happens, or if this condition exists, this will likely happen. Okay, now let's look at this for examples about it. The first one, it says, if I eat too many sweets, I will feel sick. If she eats too many sweets, she will feel sick. If we don't have any money, we won't go to the concert. And if he doesn't have any money, we won't go to the concert. Okay, now the idea is you need to know that in English we have different conditionals, but this is the first one that you're going to check. Okay. Now, what about the structure? We have, for example, a sentence in positive way. If I study, I will pass my exam. Okay, now, the first part is the if clause. The if clause is the condition. It's your present simple tense. It begins from the word if to the word study. If I study, comma, I will pass my exams. Okay, now I will pass is your consequence, is your result. Okay, you have to use will as a future tense plus the verb in infinitive form. Okay, now in negative way we have, for example, if I don't study, comma, I won't pass my exams. Or in questions, if I study, will I pass my exams? Okay, now don't forget that in conditionals, whatever conditional that you want to use, we have two structures. You can write I will pass my exams if I study, or if I study, I will pass my exams. It's the same way, the same meaning. Okay, just you have to start with the consequence plus the condition, and if you write this structure, you have to delete the comma. You don't need it. But if you use the common way, the easy way, your condition plus the consequence, you have to use a comma to divide the sentences. Okay, now in a negative structure, if I don't study, I won't pass my exams. I won't pass my exams if I don't study. It's the same meaning. And the question, if I study, will I pass my exams, or will I pass my exams if I study? Okay? Don't forget that in conditionals you can use the common way, condition plus consequence, or the consequence plus condition, whatever you want. Okay, now it's very important that you need to practice more verbs. I've just gave you some verbs, some basic verbs, okay, but we are improving your English. That's why it's important that you need to practice new verbs. Okay, now I leave you this verb list about some different verbs that in my opinion are essential for this level. Now I'm going to tell you the pronunciation, the correct pronunciation for each verb, and the idea is you can to practice them at home. For example, the first one, it says appear, appear, pay, pay, can, make, steal, steal, have, keep, pot, see, sell, lose, think, feel, agree, believe, tell, belong, get, say, speak, understand, set, set, learn, learn, buy, buy, mean, mean, through, through, swim, swim, grow, grow, forget, forget, fight, fight, arrive, arrive, swear, swear, stopped, stopped, drink, drink, go, go, ride, ride, drive, drive, take, take, write, write, read, read, know, know, look, look, come, come, draw, draw, find, find, sing, sing, give, give, lie, lie, send, send, catch, catch, win, win, do, do, dream, dream, fly, fly, eat, eat, disappear, disappear, sleep, sleep, be, be, meet, meet, and run, run. Okay, don't forget to check how do you pronounce it in the correct way. Now, here we have an exercise. This simple exercise has 7 sentences. The idea is obviously you have to use the topic, the first conditional, to complete it. Okay, now, here we have the first sentence. The first one, it says, if she have a computer, she play video games. Now, don't forget that if you have the word if, it's your if clause, it's your condition. Okay, now if you have your condition at first, you have to write the sentence in present simple. Okay, for example, if she has a computer, she will play video games. Your consequence with will. Okay, now why has? Has is the third person, and you are using the subject she. She is third person. That's why we change the verb into third person. Okay, now number 2. If the weather be good, be go by the seaside. Seaside, it's like beach. Okay, now we have the first one. If the weather is the subject pronoun it. It's a thing. It's a noun. Okay, now if the weather is good, we will go by seaside. Okay, you have if the weather is your condition. So it's your first sentence, it's in present simple. Now the consequence, it's your future tense. We will go by the seaside. Number 3. If your father eat loves chocolate, he be ill. Now, if your father is the subject he, because you're talking about a man. Okay? Now, if your father eats a lot of chocolate, he will be ill. Okay? Will be ill. Now, what happened with number 4? This sentence is different. We have the dog bark if you hit it. Now, we have at first the dog, but we don't have if. So, if you don't have if, the first sentence is the consequence. Okay? The dog will bark if you hit it. Okay? Now, the first part is the consequence. The dog will bark. It's your future tense. Now, your condition, what is? If you hit it. Okay? Now, in number 5. I lend you some money if you give it back next Wednesday. Okay? It's the same in the number 4. We don't have if. Okay? So, if we don't have if, you have the consequence. I will lend you some money if you give it back next Wednesday. Okay? I will lend you some money if you give it back next Wednesday. Now, number 6. If Anne is she, third person. If Anne studies hard, she, the consequence, she will learn English very easily. Okay, she will learn English very easily. And the last one, number 7. David, you don't have if, so it's your consequence. So you have to start with the future tense. David will write to you at the weekend if he has time. David will write to you at weekend if he has time. Okay? Now, the last exercise. You have 10 sentences. Obviously, the idea is you have to complete it in first conditional, and that's all. Don't forget to check if you have to write at first the condition plus the consequence, or at reverse. You have to start with the consequence plus the condition. Okay? And that's all, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you're okay. Don't forget to take the pictures from these activities, to check your activities from your book, and that's all. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye bye.